What's up, everybody? It's your boy jerrywill24 back with another reaction video as usual per usual. Another Thursday night football game featuring the Colts versus the Broncos. Two NFL teams with two new starting quarterbacks. Matt Ryan coming from the Atlanta Falcons on the Colts now. Took over the job for Nick Foles, which I think the Colts were pretty decent last year. To be honest, I didn't think they really needed Matt Ryan to come, but hey, it is what it is. Matt Ryan is now starting quarterback. And now on the Broncos, we got Russell Wilson. 10 years with the Seahawks and finally made the decision to leave them and come to the Broncos. Come all the way down to Denver. And Colts, okay, they coming in with a record of 1-2-1. They got a tie with the Texans somehow. I think like every year since like 2017 or 2018, maybe even 2016, there has been at least somebody has a tie in the game. At least there's at least been, or it's always gonna be two teams, but there's been two teams with the tie somehow in their record. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Broncos coming in 2-2. This gonna be a boring ass game. We already knew this game was going to be sick and trash. But I didn't know it was going to be this boring. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, the Broncos keep ending up on primetime games. Why? For what? Is it because Russell Wilson is not a quarterback there? Which that majority really is the reason. But Russell Wilson is not even a top 5 quarterback. Maybe top 10. Maybe. I gotta go through the list. Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady. He ain't better than Lamar Jackson. He ain't better than Justin Herbert. That's 4 already. He not better. He might be top 10. He might be. I know he ain't top 5. Who was? I don't know. But Russell Wilson don't need to be on primetime that much is all I'm saying, because he's on a new team. He's still adjusting to this trash ass team. And guess what? They are not clicking. And they didn't click at all this game. At all. First quarter, boring as hell. B-O-R-I-N-G. All capital. Boring. Boring. Just a whole bunch of 3 and outs. A whole lot of it. Broncos got the field goal, 3-0 in the first quarter. Guess what happened in the second quarter? Just guess. Just take a wild guess. Nothing. A whole bunch of 3 and outs and some more field goals. I'll tell you that much. The shit was weak. Weak ass games. The fans were booing the whole game. Them fuck niggas started leaving the fourth quarter, even though they went into overtime, which I don't even know how that happened. But shout out to the Broncos defense. They looking solid. I'll give it to the Broncos defense. That's the only real reason the Colts ain't scored. Now the Colts defense, not the same, okay? The Broncos had several chances to score. Too many chances to score. And I mean it. First came the Colts. The Colts had a little chance, you know what I'm saying? 3-6. Yeah. The Broncos had 2 field goals and the Colts had 1. So it was 3-6. And Matt Ryan threw an interception. Driving down the field and then just fucked up and going to halftime. Back-to-back sacks. He had back-to-back sacks and he could have scored. For real. So it wasn't an interception. It was them 2 sacks that really happened. Them 2 sacks happened and then bam, that was it. They were so close. So close. But going into halftime, the stats were bad, and I mean bad. Both teams were under 200 yards for total yards. I think the Broncos had like 114 and the Colts maybe had 113. I don't know. It didn't go over the 200 mark. And then both teams had 8 first downs. 8. Shit, disgusting. That's disgusting. This game was so trash, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I don't even know why I stayed up to watch this. I mean, I'm kind of glad I did, low-key, because they did go to OT. But this This didn't have to be prime time. This really didn't, man. The rest of the prime time games don't need to involve Russell Wilson at all, because the Broncos really didn't do no good. They weren't off to no good start, no nothing. And what really got them is because they would reach the red zone, but they couldn't score. First instance, they reached the red zone, couldn't score, field goal got blocked. No touchdowns were made this game. Like, touchdowns were not meant for this Thursday night game. But they actually got a field goal block. Ain't that bad, bitch. But thankfully they got a defense. Like I said, the Broncos defense was on point. Number 49 was showing out. For sure. They picked off Matt Ryan. Right? And guess who get the ball and does nothing with it? Russell Wilson. Gets into the red zone. Another field goal. Couldn't score. Both of these quarterbacks played terrible, okay? They both finished with 2 picks. And Russell Wilson threw the most critical one. What was that Matt Ryan? Who threw that? I forgot who threw that. But somebody threw a late pick with like 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, no. It was. Dang, I just watched this game literally. It's like, how can I remember? I think it was Russell Wilson. Yeah, Russell Wilson threw a pick into the end zone. Fourth quarter, trailing down with it was under 2 minutes. Oh no, a little above, maybe like 2 minutes and 13 seconds, something like that. But they were driving down the field, and it looks like they're about to score. And they got in the red zone again, and he threw a pass into the end zone, and it got picked off. And that's all the Colts needed. These niggas really were tied at 9-9 to go into OT. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? I see why it was a primetime game. It was trash. It was definitely trash. But somehow they win the OT. And what could be, because anything's possible in OT. And I mean anything. But it wasn't no touchdown that won the game. It was a field goal. Colts got the ball first. Got a little field goal. Here come Russell Wilson and the Broncos marching down the field. 4th and 1. They could have kicked the field though, because they was right at the red zone. Again, like I said, they be going to the red zone, but they can't get a touchdown. At the red zone, 4th and 1. I think he overthrew the pass. It wasn't run. Was it a run play? I don't know, but they didn't get the first down. That's all I know. They didn't get the first down. Game over. Colts won. They won by 3 points and kicking field goals. No touchdowns. No running, nothing. Nothing happened in this game but defense and stupidity. That's literally watching the whole game, the stupidity. And the way that Russell Wilson and Russell Wilson and the Broncos are playing, they're not clicking. They not. This week 5. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have your stuff already together. And when you get in the red zone, you're already supposed to know how you're going to score the touchdown. What's your go-to play? It's not happening. And that's what's pissing me off. Because there was so much hype. Listen, I never hopped on that hype train. I was like, Russell Wilson had teams with the Seahawks. He went to Super Bowl twice, got one, you know what I'm saying? But now he headed to Denver? The Broncos? Come on, Russell. You doing all this praying to God and shit, and you losing, playboy. Settle back and figure out your offense. It was, he was overthrowing shit. And so was Matt Ryan too. Them niggas look old. They just overthrowing shit. Making bad passes. Somebody need to tell them fuck niggas to sit down and retire. Especially Matt Ryan. You gotta go first. You've been playing in the league for 14 years. The Colts ain't your answer, playboy. I know you want to play football. I know you do. I understand. But this better be your last season on Gotham. Not playing with y'all niggas no more. Russell Wilson, click with your offense. You and Jerry Jeudy supposed to be like that. You overthrew a wide open touchdown to that fuck nigga. That shit disappointing. It's disgusting. This game was very bad, but the Colts ended up on top. At least they ain't finished with a tie. Because I'll be damned if I see a team get 2 ties in one season. That shit is unheard of if you ask me. So I'm glad they ended up to the tie. So shout out to the Colts for winning. Broncos defense, I'm sorry for y'all, okay? Because y'all did everything y'all could to make sure that the Colts did not win. I don't blame y'all. I don't. It's not y'all fault. Y'all showed up. Y'all was the only ones that was playing football if you ask me. Y'all the only ones that showed up for the Broncos because the offense wasn't there. As you can tell. The only player on the offense who showed up was the kicker. The kicker. The kicker showed up. The rest of them fuck niggas wasn't playing football. I don't know what they was doing, but it didn't look like no football to me. You see what I'm saying? Broncos, get your shit together. Russell Wilson, get your shit together. This ain't a game. I mean, it literally is a game, but this ain't no game, man. They gave you a whole lot of money. Prove it. Prove it you still worth it. Cause it's not looking good. Hopefully later on in the season we see better progress with y'all. But I am just highly, highly disgusted. So that's it for the Thursday Night Football game. Colts won by 3 points, 12-9. Ain't that bad, bitch. I don't even like saying the score. It is what it is. Next Thursday, we got the Commanders and somebody else. Commanders and who? I just seen that motherfucker. The Commanders and the freaking, oh my gosh, and the Bears. It's gonna be another tough game. It's gonna be another trash game with Thursday Night Football. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. Justin Fields, he's not it for the Bears. And then you got the Commanders. Okay, whatever. But that's it for this reaction video, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Man, go ahead and subscribe to keep up what I got going on. And then go to my other YouTube channel, jerrywill24. I got comedy skits dropping on there as usual. But I appreciate y'all always being here.